Yeah, we've been talking about it, Steak. It's just like, it's so weird. The Kings, make the playoffs for all intents and purposes, unless we just have a complete fucking flip of how we're playing at the moment. And the whole NBA just goes fucking insane. Like, Ja Morant gets suspended for guns. Fucking Kevin Durant ends up on the Phoenix Suns. Kyrie Irving is now a Dallas Maverick. Like, it's just a wild couple of weeks, man. All right, cool. What do y'all want to do first? We've got a couple here. We can do clear the mold, talk to the plants, clear the clog, or even more mold. Give me an answer. Mold, clog, or plants. First person to answer wins. Oh, yeah, dude. It's just... we're experiencing an altered world event in the NBA. That's what's happening. Mold? Done. In the medical wing. Medical wing and containment. Yeah, I know what that is. Containment. I think we get there through... logistics. I'm really excited to talk to some plants, too. I feel like that's going to be fun. I thought we'd actually finish the game today, but I'm starting to think we might not. Okay, medical wing. Whoops. Medical wing is through security to the left. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, medical wings. Right. Medical wings down here. Where we go before we've unlocked security. Where all the throw-up guys are. Shortcuts through. Not the shortcuts, the secret path through, just to see where that ends up. Oh, wait, that's just sent us back. Whoops. Hang on. Got a little turned around there.
Mold's gotten in here, too? All right. Let's go clear.
Okay, I'm assuming that's not the mold. That wasn't the mold I needed to clear out. I'm going to say it's probably in here, which is not a room I've been to, apparently. And I'm going to say that's probably what I need to shoot. Oh, okay, I'm going to say there's going to be multiple versions of that I need to shoot. Right, hello, gross bulbous mold. Bulbous, I guess. Nope, that's not it. Like, that first one was pretty noticeable, so I'm going to say it's not, like, hidden. It's also not it, so... when does this turn into security again? Okay, so that's too far. Okay, so they are a little bit hidden. One more. Is that it? wonder if it like highlights for me when I'm ready to launch something. Either it doesn't or it's not in there. Nope, that'd be too easy. You can't just mind your own business, can you? Always gotta be up in my shit. Which this would be fine if like they gave me, like they give me resources. I can't remember what the resource is called. Which is weird considering how much I do know about this game. I don't remember what the resource is called. Alright, so nothing's being auto-targeted. Yeah. One more bit. Where could it be hiding? If anyone sees it, feel free to shout out. I've never done this quest before. Like back through here and I wasn't looking properly? Damn, I've made a mess of it. Tell me it's not like root.
That should slow it down.
Ah, of course it is. Okay, cool. So now we'll go do even more mold while I'm here. We may as well clear out all the mold quests. This one is in the coolant pumps area of maintenance. Have I been in there? Yes, the dot light is yellow. Let's travel to coolant pumps. Okay. Let's see when the location thingy triggers. Oh! Oh, that results in death. Okay. I thought that was the way to get down. Apparently not. Alright, let's try that again. In fact, let's do the speedrun tech through it. Yes, now we know that I was just doing it for education purposes. You know, this is a 100% lore playthrough. After all, you wouldn't be a 100% lore playthrough if you didn't know that part killed you.
Here too? All right. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Does it highlight? No, it doesn't. Okay. This is a much bigger area, so this could be slightly more annoying. Oh. And I'd say from the look of that size of that bar, there's probably 6 that I need to clear out in here. locked. It's definitely not. Oh, is it perhaps only upstairs? Oh, that would make things a little bit easier. It's exclusively up here. Oh, hello. Just up there. Rob, how did the gator go today? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. You were just not having luck with these runs at the moment. I should be able to, like, round slam up to them. 4x zap cannon in a row. That is rough, my guy. Nope, okay. Alright, how am I getting there then? Is there a spot that's going to be easier for me to climb to? There's a higher one over here. While exploring around. Hey, there we go. Hey, at least you got the Norman with it, though. That's pretty sick. Oh, cool. I knew that was up here. That's why I came up here. 4. Five. Wherefore art thou sixth? Six. Nailed it. All right, cool. We will now go back. All right, Rob, do you want plants or clog? I hope you're well. I had to say hello and give you an update before I passed out. It would likely have died endgame based on that. Well, that's a relief. At least you didn't waste time on a mon that was just going to die. No, plant. Like plants. Like green plants. House plants. Lance? Dude, you got fucking... You want plants? All right. So let's first of all see where that is. Missions. What a mess. Talk to the plants. It is in Central Research, apparently. So let's go there. No idea about this game? Well, Rob, good news is, very soon on my YouTube, you'll be able to experience it with 100% of the lore explained in, middling detail. But then with links to where you can find in-depth detail, if you want. These the plants? You the plants? No. Where are the plants that need to be spoken to, do you think? We're in Central Research now.
Talk to the plants. Small talk was never really my strong suit. At least they can't talk back.
2029. How do I talk to the plants? There's no push to talk button. Oh, okay. So do I just start at one? Oh, okay. They look dead.
Your day has been productive, little plant. That really works, huh?
Okay, so just look for the dead plants. Talk to them. Storms are rolling in here too, so might lose power. Dude, go have a wonderful night. Go snuggle down, listen to those storms, and have a wonderful evening, my dude. Always good to see you. Oh, there's one.
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is the cutest fucking quest we've ever had to do in this game. I am very, very happy. Very happy plant dad right now. Oh my god, there's still more of you? Okay, well, I'm just gonna let you all come up to me. And I'm gonna go talk to more plants. Oh, I can't talk to them while I'm in combat. That's frustrating. Oh, hello. Alright, we're safe. The music is still going. Are we not safe? Oh. Okay, now we're safe.
I wish my leaves were as pretty as yours.
Oh, Jesse, you have very pretty leaves. Okay, no plants in Darling's office. Plants in here? Doesn't look like it. So that's leading out of Central Research. There are a couple of... Those two are both healthy. There are a couple of offices that I should probably get into and try. Just here. Oh, this one. Where are those other offices? Oh, that's on the way to luck and probability. So, oh, that's where we spawned in. Checking these offices. Yeah, oh, those are the extra balconies that I can't get to. Or couldn't get to. No plants in here. How do I... Oh, it's here. Okay, no plants in this one specifically. Here. I wish my leaves were as pretty as Jesse's. Hedda, you also have very pretty leaves, okay? Plants in here. I feel like there was one more office that I'm missing. Cannot remember where it is for the life of me. The place we just checked out, isn't it? Yeah. Have those windows been shattered? Nope. Yeah. Ah! Found him! Okay, are there any plants in here? Hello, plants. Hello, plants. Not look like it. more in here? Okay, so they must all be in this A tree. In fact, I think I see one right now.
Do you have a family? I have a brother.
These are birds of paradise, by the way. I don't think that's relevant to the story, but it is relevant to your plant knowledge. These are birds of paradise. Very easy to grow and maintain indoors. They will not flower unless they are kept in a very warm or tropical climate. But they are very, very easy to manage and maintain if you are so inclined to the plant dad or mum lifestyle. They're actually the first plant I ever owned was a birds of paradise. I still have it.
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves. That's all of them. But I kind of wish there were more.
I love that so much. That is, without a doubt, my favorite quest in the mission in this game now. All right, what a mess. Clear the clog in the pump station. Nope. Over there is where I want to be. Alright, fast travel to the pumping station, which is in the energy converters room. I believe the clog is the same clog that we took out right at the start of the game. Think. This is you're all experiencing me experience this part of the game for the very first time. You know, which is kind of fun. Did I manage to explore all of this earlier? Before I No, I didn't. Cool. Oh, is that law? Is that law? Let's go. Cafeteria concerns. Director Chief. Director Trench. As head chef, I need to express my concern about rumors I've been hearing regarding mold appearing near some of my kitchens. I'm alerting you that any food handled, prepared, or consumed in the vicinity of mold can be contaminated and unsafe for ingestion. If I can verify these reports, then I will need to close multiple cafeterias. I realize this would be an inconvenience to many, but as a caterer, I pride myself in keeping a pristine environment for food preparation and service. Sincerely, Jay Pullman, head chef of the Golden Chow Catering Company. Also, we've got another hotline here. Oh, the ashtray maze. Cool.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
So, the ashtray and the cigarette are other altered items. Whether or not they are 2 items or 1, I can't tell you. But, I'm in the wrong spot. However, we do know that they cause the ashtray maze to exist, which I think is very cool. We are going to get to the ashtray maze very soon, and it is without a doubt the best part of the game. So the pumping station is just here. And is the clog back? Huh. Oh, wait, did I turn on the mission? Coolant pumps. Yeah, that's where I am. Oh, okay. So it's like up here. Oh, maybe this unlocks the door that I couldn't get through earlier. Would you look at that? It does.
Hello again, Mr. Clog.
Oh, I've done this quick. I've done this one. I've done this puzzle. We do this in the all bosses run. I didn't realize this is what the quest was. Okay, first of all, we've got some lore to explore in here. Water coolant procedures. Water cooler procedures. Ooh, this is the water cooler altered item. This is one of the few that we didn't have already. No unique procedures required. If the item's form is different than any previously reported, then make a note describing the new form. Description/altered effect. The object's true shape and appearance are unknown. It has been known to take the form of the following objects: ring of keys, lunchbox, wrench, microscope, stapler, glasses, mail tube, or spoon. The item is able to adopt the physical form of items in its immediate vicinity. The item is capable of limited physical movement, repositioning itself whenever it changes form. This only occurs when it is unobserved physically and digitally. Because of this, the transition between shapes has never been observed. Reciting formula I.14 or I.32 causes the item to reveal itself by shuddering. Background. The item was initially discovered within the bureau itself. Whether an agent brought it in inside, intentionally or otherwise, or it resided here prior to the bureau's arrival to the oldest house, is unknown. Love that. Love that. It could have already been here. Alright. Actually, before I do finish off this puzzle, I'm actually going to take this battery back and just make sure there's nothing in this room. There is not. Okay. Oh, right. It's literally the whole point of the puzzle. Look like there's anything else for us to read.
We should go down there to clear out the rest of it.
Eye out for any other reading things. I feel like this is a good spot where they would likely hide some. Or shoot some nipples. Oh my goodness. Please, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Clog. I sincerely hope we never meet again.
Charge blast. And ritual impulse. Okay. Nothing to read down here. We are done with Artie's tasks. There's a whole bunch of missions that we have just smashed out today. So a lot of side stuff in these last few parts, but I think we're gonna, we got a lot on Ordinary as well, which I think was kind of cool. Okay. I think. Right, so DLC. Story mission ahoy. Story mission ahoy. Let's level up our abilities. Let's go max health. Let's go. I guess let's just start leveling up our melee. We don't use it ever, but oh, that's right. We're going back to Artie's office. I'm gonna have to remember how to do this. Gotta remember how to do the.
This is what being a janitor's all about.
Okay, we're just gonna hang out here. Yo, what's up, Duke? How you doing, gamer? Never use it? Better max it. Man, I gotta max everything. Purely for the fact I can. I mean, we're already pretty overpowered, but hell, normally I beat this game at level 7. So beating it at level whatever the hell we are at now is pretty wild. And there's the janitor's assistant outfit.
Assistant does need proper
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will keep work in the glove and the house standing. Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
How can anyone even get out of here while the building's sealed?
So Artie has taken his vacation now, which means we need to go find him on his vacation. Oh, true, there's a fight in here. I always forget about this. We skip all of this in the speedrun, so this isn't a part I'm used to. I actually nearly died then. Get through here? Do not believe I can. Make sure there's no lore for us to pick up in these parts. Look like there is. Off we go. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's down here. Okay, this is a new area for us. Yeah, cool. Furnace complaint. So remember the furnace at the very start? We fed toxic waste into it. There was that audio file of the scientist who believed it was alive. There is no report of the furnace having been installed. It just appeared one day. Regarding the furnace, why aren't we allowed to burn outdated paperwork in it? Seems like a waste of a perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save you a few bucks and a lot of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that, right? What is the furnace even heating? And who's in charge of it anyway? It's always lit, but I never see anyone tending to it. And the noise it makes, isn't it a little, I don't know, off? I mean, I can't be the only one who hears that weird wheezing or whatever it is. Someone should take a look at that thing. Might be time for a replacement. Which gives us a little more credence to the idea that the furnace is alive. We also have an unread... Oh, it's a piece of art. Of Artie's cabin. Lomio Lomps Holiday Humps. The sauna is warm, the beer is cold, and the kosu is in ice. That's a whole lot of Finnish that I do not understand. I need Zazu here. Alright, that's the audio. It's nothing special. We're just grabbing this for the sake of it. I don't actually think we ever come back here. So we skip all of this in the speedrun too. So I'm just gonna skip past it all. Because I know we've already explored this, there's no lore. This is where we skip to. So we actually come from a completely different direction. And here we have another trip to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. So this one features the clog. So the keys are in room 1, but blocked by the clog. Normally, of course, we would, you know, hit these little nipple things and it would kill the clog, but we can't attack while we're in the Ocean View Casino. So instead, we need to turn on all the radios. All the radios in the rooms are playing the Finnish Tango, which is the song that Artie always listens to through his headphones. The Finnish Tango does actually have relevance to the story. You actually learn a bit about the story through the lyrics to the Finnish Tango. I mean, they're nothing major. It's just sort of confirming things I've already explained. But we turn on all the radios because Artie and the clog are mortal enemies. So when it hears Artie's music, it goes away. We pick up the keys, and this time, instead of heading back through the oldest house like we normally do through the door with the inverted triangle, or the inverted pyramid, sorry, we instead go through the janitor door. Which leads us, as you can tell from this painting, back to Blackrock Quarry, but to an area we have not yet been to. Where do you suppose the other doors lead? So we know that the door with the spiral, there's the 6 doors down the end, which are like room doors, and then there's 6 doors back where we came from. The one with the spiral we know leads to wherever Alan Wake is. So the threshold that Alan Wake ended up in at the end of the game, after diving into Cauldron Lake. We know that that one leads to where he is. We don't know how he got in there, but we do know thanks to this pickup here. Typewritten page supplement. Here we go. So we know from this. So this is a typewriter page that was pushed under the door. So it was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page has been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. So no one has been able to get into the door, and theoretically there should be no way to get into the room without going through the casino. But all we know is that Alan Wake is alive in the threshold and is typing a message to people from the oldest house, or at least the people of the hotel and casino. All right, the Albany AWE. This is the first we're hearing of the Albany AWE, but this was the result. The Albany AWE is where we found... what did we find at the Albany AWE? It wasn't the anchor, it wasn't the balloon. It was one of the ones we've recently picked up. Was it the hammer? Nope. Mannequin. Not the mirror. Not the lantern. All right, one of the altered items that we picked up came from Albany. I cannot for the life of me remember which one it is, though. But we'll find out. Alan Wake DLC does show a different threshold. There is the DLC for Control, which links Alan Wake and Control much closer together. We don't actually know where we're going to go in Control 2. I imagine there's going to be a lot more explained about the grander Remedy-verse, because there are links to Max Payne. They're a lot less concrete than Alan Wake and Control, but both Quantum Break and Max Payne do have links to Control as well. But the Albany Altered World Event number 29, the event summary. A response team was dispatched to a possible AWE in progress at Redacted, Albany. At the scene, the team encountered and retrieved Altered Item 63. The Bureau had discovered numerous online message boards regarding loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping warehouse belonging to the Redacted Corporation. Local law enforcement had discovered numerous bodies in various states of mutilation in the vicinity. This, along with the noises, were considered to be evidence of a werewolf, due to the fact that they only occurred on the last 3 full moons. Field Agent Redacted accompanied a squad of Ranger trainees to the site as a form of field training. The likelihood of a genuine AWE was considered low. Despite this evaluation, the team encountered a highly volatile altered item, which they successfully retrieved. Which was... Okay, altered item 63 is... it's the hand chair. It was the hand chair that we retrieved for old mate earlier. For Langston. So this is the one that affects a gravitational force, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of Redacted. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving, and it only displays these effects during a full moon. And that sample analysis has confirmed that it contains human genetic material. Hand chair. So that was what was discovered in Albany. We've actually got quite a few more Altered World events to learn about. Like, we've got a lot of altered items and not a lot of info on the Altered World events. Okay, nothing up here. Wait, this is a control point? Or you mean back here? Oh, this one. Right. Yeah. Good point. Good point. This is the only one. Yes, don't worry. I have beaten this game 1 or 2 times. Honestly, getting any control points is kind of strange to me unless it's one of those required ones. But yes, thank you. It would be remiss of me to not get every control point. So there's nothing for us to read over in any of these ones. We've actually already been up here, so They should have made that control point more obvious. Very valid point. Alright, cool. Down we go. Oh no! My game lagged. And I'm gonna stick to that story for as long as I can. You know what's really funny? If I didn't get that control point, this would have been a pain in the ass to get back to. Yeah, by going down through the entrance to Blackrock Quarry and flying up. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I've had to do that many times on the speedrun. See, I'm real helpful. Hey, I wasn't doubting it, don't worry. It's actually really funny. I haven't died on this fall in like... Oh my god, I was out of fucking energy. Are you kidding? I'm gonna cut this part out of the video, just for the record. If I haven't cut this part out of the video, make sure you leave me a comment and just ridicule me for forgetting to cut this part out of the video. Oh shit, that's funny. That's what I get. That's what I get for ground slamming across there. I was saying I haven't died to this part in a very long time. Luckily not ever, because that would be very embarrassing. So we're just gonna wait. Yo, club, how you doing, gamer? And now we're going. Okay. You know what? I'm not speedrunning. I can just slow fall down. I don't do that in speedruns because, well, it's slow. But here it's totally fine because I'm not in any rush. Alright, before we spawn the enemies, let's do a quick look around. Make sure there's no loot for us to collect. No, at least lore points. It doesn't look like there is. Wing isn't here, but I will make sure that he receives your message, of course. All right, cool. We got another one. Albany supplement. Okay, cool. So this is additional info to the Altered World event where the hand chair was given. Upon arrival, the squad broke into the warehouse and discovered boxes of undelivered merchandise abandoned by the previous owner of the warehouse. As they investigated the noise, Redacted along the south side of the building caused it to collapse inward. Wooden crates and an accelerated physical Redacted from Redacted rendered Field Agent Redacted and 2 of the trainees unconscious. The others escaped the warehouse before it collapsed entirely. In the rubble, they found Altered Item 63, the hand chair, at the origin of the Redacted, attracting and repelling debris. They stood guard around the item until the moon set, at which point the altered effect ceased. They returned the item to the Bureau without further incident, and no fatalities occurred. The collapse of the warehouse was not witnessed by civilians, and thus no reinforming by the communications department was required. Hit the button. Normally I would just jump up there and dash across the pit, but we're playing this the intended way, so I'm not going to do that. Which is actually kind of nice, because then I don't have to worry about the cabin spawn, because I always get the timing of that wrong. Oh. Yo, well done, club. Well done. I'm happy for you, mate. And thank you for the newt. Refreshing to see someone using this spin. Well, it's such a novelty to me because, again, in the speedrun, we don't get any additional guns. So it's just nice to be able to use something other than grip for once. Oh. I think there's one more spawn. Yeah, I've just loaded it up with consecutive kill boost so that the first kill is always a little bit weak, but after that, it just melts through them, so I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, nice. Funny thing is, I was deathless on my first playthrough until Matteo. Dude, that's pretty good. See, I'm garbage at the Diablo games. So I believe this is the finished tango that's what Artie listens to in his headphones. Because unlike us, Artie will not be listening to the old gods of Asgard. It is wonderful. Should be about here that lights start to change for us. Or maybe that doesn't happen when we play the intended way. It's been a long time since I've actually had to ride this thing. It's gone well, Club. It's gone well. We, at the start of the session, we had beaten 57% of the missions and picked up exactly 50% of the collectibles. So we're heading towards the second last mission now. This is the end of the third last mission, so we're about to start the second last mission. We've got that. Then the final level, which is purely combat, no collectibles. Then we'll have finished the main story. We will go back. We will get any last missions that we've missed. I think we've got one more outfit to collect as well. So this is the multimedia. I'm not going to listen to the whole thing, but this is the song. That's the finished tango. There's definitely some lore up here, but I don't think there's any around this section. Oh, look at that. I was wrong. So I'm right there. Plastic tree supplement. Oh, so this is the Christmas tree that we saw in the Panopticon. We don't actually know anything about this yet. Excerpt from Altered Speech of AI 14 by Dr. Theodore Ash. The results are incredible, but more so the speed of discovery this allows us. Altered Item 14 copies our speech, but after numerous tests, we've discovered that certain words are missing from its vocabulary. We began isolating those words, cross-referencing them with esoteric texts from the early days of the Bureau. We found that these words were arranged in particular formations, spoken at varying speeds and cadences, elicit a reaction from altered materials. We tested this specific string of words, a formula, if you will, on other altered items kept in the examination hall. Varying physical responses were recorded with each one, with an 82% success rate. We've proven that words can tangibly affect these items. Specific applications must be explored, possibly for containment or identification purposes. This will drastically change our approach moving forward. And to think, there are still more words to be found. So, what he's referring to here is if we find some of the other procedures, they refer to formula XYZ and the effect that it elicitates. So basically, they are the rituals that they're referring to. So when a certain string of words is spoken in a certain way, it's done in an attempt to trigger the item to do its thing, basically. I'm trying to find an example here. Okay, so here we go. So the second paragraph says that variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individual. So the formulas obviously these formulas have come from the Christmas tree as an altered item, which is super interesting to think that the understanding and knowledge of altered items effectively came from another altered item. Yo, what's up, Ollie? How you doing, man? Along here somewhere is where we activate the Foundation DLC, which I'm not going to do yet, but we will do eventually. How you doing, Ollie? How was your stream last night, dude? Oh, sorry, cutscene. Going away.
Did you miss me? Did you have peace in your song?
Yes.
No. Bark don't make a wound. You did good. Take my cassette player. You can borrow it. The song is a present from my friends to you. It will get you through the maze so you can do your job.
Did that really just happen? Of course it did. He gave me his cassette player. It'll get me through the maze, huh? The janitor always has the keys.